Everything just gets better. Winning solves everything. And so I'm just happy to get this win today.
How much do you think people forget that sometimes? That you
right side, will go to the left.
tend to focus on 2 or 3 games a year, and just to be a program that's winning, every week against everybody they play. I mean, that's just not easy to do. To be a part of that.
Yeah, there's obviously teams in the league that are higher caliber than other teams, but we focus on the team that's at hand. We don't really try to focus and look at the other teams. We know they're there, but we don't focus on them because any team can beat anybody at any given moment. So we're glad to get this win today, and then we'll be able to move on to Rutgers. Good.
Can you kind of take me through this last week coming off of last week's game? What was the mentality like, and how were you guys able to stay focused this week, and how did that help you today?
I mean, we just, over the course of the couple of seasons, we've had games that have lingered on to the next game, and we just basically said we were going to win this next game and not let that happen this time. And I think we did a good job of that. Coach Franklin challenged us to be able to just move on to the next game, learn from the mistakes, but move on, and that's what we did today.
You got the pick right before halftime. Is that
I did, yeah.
Can you take me through that play and kind of how did it unfold for you?
I mean, we just were in a typical zone look, and they did a play fake, and I kind of, reacted late to the zone and got back, and the guy honestly just kind of threw it in my area, and I just went and got it.
Wisconsin's offense is atypical almost in that, they huddle up, they'll run the ball in 2nd and 10 like a lot of other teams won't. How did that affect your impact and approach, or did it impact it at all?
The only effect it really had is that, the game plan is more simple because we know what they're going to do, and they don't really care if they're just going to do it. And then, so that just let us play faster, and then we just knew we had to win up front, and that's what we did.
Amani, what was the reaction from your group after the Taylor touchdown, 71-yarder? I'm sure you've been asked about this. What was the reaction? Because obviously that was, after that, pretty strong performance all around.
Yeah, I mean, it happened, and we brushed it off. There's nothing we can really do. It was a 4-quarter game. We know that, so we got out there, corrected it, and then got a stop. Ended up with a turnover the next drive.
Coach Spencer's always talking about who wants to rotate. You see it in front of you, all the guys they use. Does it feel like that group is playing the strongest football of the season right now, heading into the final field?
I would definitely say they're playing some good football up there. This week they were definitely challenged to go against the Wisconsin's O-line, and they stepped up to the challenge. But, yeah, they've been putting together some good games.
From a defender's perspective, what makes Miles Sanders tough to deal with as a defensive player?
I mean, he's very explosive. He's fast, obviously. He's very shifty, and he's strong. That people don't really realize that for his size. He's really strong. And putting all those together and be able to find the holes and just make big plays, he's just got that it factor.
How about his patience in general? The touches haven't been there for him lately. How does he handle himself week to week? He's just Mr. Consistent regardless of what he's getting on the field?
Yeah, he just always, comes to work and practice, keeps that positive attitude like Coach Franklin always talks about, and then when his time comes and opportunity comes, he makes the play that comes in front of him.
And the importance of that ground game being effective and keeping you guys off the field a little bit after all the snaps the last few weeks. How important was that today to give you guys, make sure you're resting up between series and you're not constantly asked to go out there for 3 and outs?
It's huge. I mean, we don't really worry about it too much, but being off the field definitely helps a lot. It helps on our legs and everything like that. But I definitely think we improved in this game, and hopefully we keep that going.
How many times throughout the week did you guys hear about Wisconsin and the running game and that offensive line?
I mean, the whole week we knew they're a team that's going to do what they do, and they don't really care if you know it or not. They're just going to do it, and so we knew what the challenge was, and we prepared for it.
What kind of statement do you think this was for this defense? Because after that first big run by Taylor, you guys really seemed to kind of buckle down.
Yeah, because we knew that, especially after that run and before that, we knew they were going to be a team that just said, we're stronger and better than you, and we're just going to run the ball. And we took pride in that, and I think the front seven definitely took pride, and then they stepped up.
Going back to the D-line, when they're getting pressure like they did today, how does that help you in the secondary?
It helps tremendously. Getting that pressure, especially with a backup quarterback in the game, I mean, getting him rattled in Beaver Stadium, it helps so much. And he couldn't get the ball off too much. I think they did a good job.